Here's the deal. In the next few minutes, you'll see the 10 wildest action movies of 2025. Explosions that shake the ocean floor, revenge that burns through cities, and heroes who refuse to die. Watch till the end, or spend the rest of the year wondering what you missed. Number 10. Play Dirty. Play Dirty is smooth, brutal, and super fun to watch. Parker is a master thief known for pulling off impossible robberies. He leads his crew on what should be an easy job at a racetrack, but then betrayal destroys everything. His closest friend turns against him right in the middle of the heist. Parker's world falls apart, starting a chain of violent payback. As he gets revenge, he uncovers a huge scheme involving a corrupt leader and stolen treasure meant to save a whole country. The movie feels like a mix of other great heist films, but with its own style, smart conversations, surprising laughs, and stylish violence. What makes it brilliant is how Parker's revenge becomes about more than just getting even. It becomes about politics, doing what's right, and staying human. The story moves fast. One minute you're laughing, the next you're holding your breath for an explosion. Play Dirty shows that even thieves follow a code, and breaking it costs everything. Number 9. Fountain of Youth. Fountain of Youth takes you on an amazing trip full of secrets, danger, and heart. Two siblings, Luke and Charlotte, haven't talked in years. Luke loves hunting for treasure. Charlotte works at a museum and is super smart. They team up for one crazy mission: find the real Fountain of Youth. It all starts when a dying rich man gives them mysterious clues hidden in old paintings. As they travel the world solving puzzles, they get closer to the truth. But there's a problem. A secret group will do anything to stop them. This movie feels like Indiana Jones, but with more feelings and modern thrills. One second you're solving history mysteries, the next you're running from bad guys. And just when you think finding forever life sounds cool, wait till you see what happens when the dead won't stay dead. Number 8. Ghost Killer. Picture this. You get taken over by a ghost who used to be a super deadly killer. That's what happens to Fumika, a quiet college girl. Her whole life flips upside down when she touches a bullet from a famous hitman's murder. His angry ghost jumps into her body, and suddenly she can fight like a pro. What comes next is wild. Gun battles in dark alleys, kung fu fights that look impossible, and a weird friendship between an innocent girl and a rage-filled spirit. But under all the ghost stuff is a real story about who you are and right versus wrong. How much of yourself would you give up for power, even if it comes from a dead guy? This movie mixes martial arts with horror in a totally new way. And trust me, the ending will stick in your head long after it's over. Number 7. Demon City. Welcome to Demon City, a place where money rules everything and pain is all that matters. Shuhei Sakata used to be the scariest hitman around. Then one terrible night, he loses his wife, his daughter, and everything good in his life. The same crime gang he worked for attacks him and leaves him for dead. For 12 long years, he's trapped inside his own mind, unable to move or speak. Then one day he wakes up. He's older now, not as fast, but filled with burning revenge. As he hunts down the people who destroyed his life, he finds out his tragedy is part of something way bigger, a secret war controlling the whole city. The movie looks amazing. Bright neon lights in the dark, sad piano music, and fight scenes that look like dancing painted in blood. It's like John Wick mixed with something even darker. Demon City isn't just revenge, it's about coming back to life. Number 6. Affinity. Affinity is an emotional punch to the gut hidden inside an action movie. Bruno is an ex-Navy SEAL haunted by his past. He goes to Thailand looking for peace and quiet. But when he saves a mysterious woman named Athena, he gets pulled into a nightmare worse than any war. When bad guys kidnap her, Bruno gets his old team together to rescue her. But what he discovers is something bullets can't fix. Athena isn't completely human. A sad scientist created her as an experiment that blurs the line between love and science. The movie mixes raw feelings with huge action scenes, brutal fights combined with heartbreaking tender moments. Every punch feels personal. Every wound means something deeper. It's a story about healing, becoming obsessed with someone, and how love can save you or destroy you. Affinity proves action movies can have real heart, and it'll make you think about what makes someone truly human. Number 5. Operation Edel. And number 5, we dive underwater, way down, with Operation Hattel. In the near future, bad guys take over a huge ocean platform. Elite soldiers called the Jiaolong Commandos have to dive super deep to take it back. But this isn't a normal mission. They're fighting in the crushing deep ocean where one mistake means instant death. What makes this movie special isn't just how beautiful it looks underwater. It's how tight and scary everything feels. Battles happen in narrow hallways lit only by flashing emergency lights. The crew uses a new submarine called Longjing, which becomes both their protection distraction and their trap. They're racing to stop a huge explosion that could destroy entire cities on the coast. The underwater camera work is stunning and the tension never stops. This is war in a place designed to kill you. Every move matters. Every breath counts. Number 4. Nobody 2. Hutch Mansell is back, and he's done pretending to be normal. In Nobody 2, Hutch takes his family on vacation to a peaceful tourist town called Plummerville, the same place he visited as a kid. But under the friendly smiles and fun carnival rides hides a criminal empire running the whole town. When his family becomes their target, Hutch switches from nice dad to unstoppable fighting machine. What happens next is pure madness. Fights on roller coasters, shootouts in bumper car areas, and an ending so crazy your jaw will drop. The film gives you more of what made the first Nobody great. Funny moments, insane fight choreography, and the perfect balance of heart and chaos. Hutch's battle isn't just about fighting bad guys. It's about protecting what's left of his good side. Nobody 2 proves you can't hide from your past. You can only make it sorry for coming back. Number 3. Samurai Fury. Taking us back to old Japan in the 1400s, a time when people were starving, getting sick, and leaders didn't care. Samurai Fury cuts through the screen with raw emotion and powerful intensity. When the ruler, called the shogun, turns his back on his dying people, one man refuses to give up. His name is Asuda Hayo, a samurai without a master. He brings together farmers, poor people, and outlaws to fight back. At his side is Sazo, a wild bandit who needs to learn discipline and honor through battle. Together they stand up against impossible odds, facing the shogun's huge army. Leading that army is Doken, once Hayo's best friend and brother warrior, now a cruel enforcer for the enemy. Every sword fight feels personal. Every swing of the blade means something. This isn't just a fight for freedom, it's a war for the heart and soul of Japan. Number 2. The Prosecutor. The prosecutor takes the courtroom and turns it into a war zone. Fox Shiho used to be a cop but quit because everyone was dirty and corrupt. He becomes a lawyer, thinking he can find real justice there. But guess what? The courts are even worse. When an innocent young guy gets blamed for selling drugs, Fox sees his chance to make things right. Looking for the truth leads him to discover something huge. Cops, politicians, and even other lawyers are all working together in one big lie. This movie puts together courtroom drama and action fights. One minute you're watching a trial, the next there's a chase scene or a battle. It's not about shooting bad guys this time. It's about finding truth and how far someone will go to get it. Prosecutor shows the tough reality of fighting for what's right. When the movie ends, you'll wonder who the real bad guys actually are. Number 1. Eye for an Eye 2. Blind Vengeance. If you thought the first Eye for an Eye was intense, Blind Vengeance takes it way higher. Set in a wild city where the law doesn't exist and justice is just a dream, the film follows the lieutenant, a blind bounty hunter whose hearing is better than anyone's sight. Haunted by his violent past, he wants nothing to do with revenge anymore. But then a young girl named Zhang Xiaogu enters his life. Her entire family is gone, killed by a powerful official who thinks no one can touch him. The lieutenant takes her in and refuses to teach her how to kill. But in every quiet moment, you can feel revenge boiling under the surface. When Xiao disappears, his control burns away. What follows is a brutal, heart-pounding attack through alleyways, across rooftops, and down blood-covered hallways. A one-man war guided only by sound and pure fury, mixing real emotion with non-stop chaos. Blind Vengeance proves that even in total darkness, justice can still see clearly.